Oh, good morning again, everyone. I'm going to try for the third time with this camera. Last night's True Blood was You Smell Like Dinner. Opens up Jason. He's at that farm where all those poor people are. He's going to decide to take care of. And he's tied to a bed. Looks like Crystal and her betrothed want to make a baby with him because the boys swim, fish don't swim, or guy, Phil or whatever his name is. So then it switches out to Bill is talking to Karina, who was spying on the coven, the witch's coven, and he's told her he doesn't want her going back there anymore, and he's decided to have his way and have a meal out of her. Meantime, Tara showed up, and they have found they're talking about how she doesn't want to have anything to do with Eric, and she wants to get rid of Eric. And then they find his cubby hole for where he sleeps during the daytime that he's had built into Sookie's house. So Sookie is going to go talk to Bill about it. On her way over, he's in the throes of passion and having a meal on his friend Corina. And she comes in and asks him, can you do anything about Bill? Can I get my house back? And he says, well, you're going to have to wait a little while. And she says, well, how did you become the king of Louisiana anyway? And she says, I forget it. I don't want to. Every time I hear something about you, I didn't really want to hear it. And then he thinks back to 1982 when he's this punk rocker in England, and he meets up with Anne Flanagan, who's the head of the VLA over here in the country. She says, we're looking for some good spies to infiltrate, and you figure that's just how he got involved with the Vampire League of America. And later on, he calls in Eric, gives Eric the job of closing down this coven because they've learned how to bring the dead back to life, and that can be a problem for vampires. Meantime, Sookie's gone to talk to Sam. She's made it right with Sam. They're going to be good buddies again. Then Jolene shows up with the kid, Arlene, and with Terry and the baby. And the baby stares at Arlene, gives her a bloodshot eye. She thinks the baby's evil. And it kind of ends up with him. There's a whole bunch of other stuff goes on too, but you can catch it on the internet. Eric goes to shut the place down, the coven down. They all hold hands, and it looks like he's just lost his memory. Because Sookie pulls up in the car while she's coming home after catching Jessica chowing down on some guy in Fantasia because she had an argument with Dwight. And Eric says, I don't know you, but you sure smell good. So I guess that's hence the name, You Smell Like Dinner. I'll thank you all for your participation. I hope you have a lovely 4th, and I hope the audio comes out on this one. catch you back on a tube.